Hey guys, welcome to my first Sims 4 video. Today I'm going to be doing a speed build of a modern type house, and I'm actually very excited to show you guys this house. I am going to apologize in advance if I repeat myself 100 times, because this feels like the 100th time that I've recorded this video. I've had all sorts of technical issues trying to put this together, and it's just been absolute nightmare. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this is the last time that I have to record it, and if you guys are watching, thank you. With this house build, I really wanted to make it a modern type house, something a little bit different to what I normally build my Sims 4 houses as. Normally I do sort of very basic in terms of shape, not so much furnishing, but definitely in terms of shape and with the roofing, because I hate the roofing on The Sims 4, and I try to keep the shape of the house as simple as I possibly can, just for that reason, so that I don't have to try and make the roofing any more complicated than it already is. Here I wanted, with the roofing that I've got on here, the changes, I decided I didn't like it. I hated that flat part there, so I wanted to make it all a roof on the top rather than just trying to have a flat roof. But yeah, I really like the outside detail of this house. I really love the balconies. I put a couple of little inlet coves, I guess I think you would call them. You see them in a few minutes. But here we go, I'm changing the roof here, and I actually think the way the roof ends up being really cool. I think that it works out to be better than what I was expecting it to be. But yeah, so here, this is what I mean. I'm doing the little inlet coves here. I really think they just add a little bit more detail to the house itself. I really love how the colouring of the outside of the house turns out. I really love the furnishing, and yeah, it's just different to the types of houses that I normally build. So this is, for me, it was a little bit of a challenge, but I absolutely loved every second of trying to build it. So here, I think I was trying to work out how to do one of those little I'm not quite sure what it's called, like one of those floor outside bedding things, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, it didn't work out. But this, I really love this stone with this dark wood colour. Right. What I want to do is, in terms of here, I'm trying to find a door that's going to fit properly. And I find that all the smaller doors were the right colour in terms of the dark wood, and all the bigger doors that actually fit were just the totally wrong colour. They were too light and it just didn't work. So I ended up going with a white door, and I changed the columns to the white colour instead of the dark brown. But I kept the dark brown paneling just so that it didn't sort of go, okay, well, here's everything else is dark, and then there's this bright white door. So that was interesting, and it actually made me go, okay, well, maybe we need a few more, not so much different doors, but definitely different colorings of the doors in this game. And this part here was definitely my, oh no, this isn't going to work moment when I went into the house and I realized that it was really weirdly shaped, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to put anything in this house. But it worked out really well, and I think I'm definitely really happy with the end result, and I think that's probably why it's one of my favourite builds. I think normally I sort of get sick of living in a house when I'm playing The Sims. I sort of go, oh, I'm sick of living in here, let's move someplace else and build another house. But I think that I could really use this house to actually play with my sim, and I think it does work out really well. So this little front room and at the front left hand corner is going to be the office. The one in the oblong shaped one at the back is the downstairs bathroom, and I end up putting another room in there to make it a bedroom. And yeah, like I think the actual house itself worked out really well. It is very oddly shaped, so it definitely was a lot more difficult than what I was expecting it to be, but that's cool. It worked, everything worked out, it's got everything in it that it needs. The only thing that I think I missed out was a dining table, and the only reason I didn't put one in is just because it just didn't fit. And I figured, you know, you could put one out on the little patio there next to the kitchen. The kitchen caused me a few issues. You see here, sort of try and put counters in, and then I pull them out, and then I pull everything out, and then I try new counters and whatnot. But anyway, I really love these counters here. I think they're the only ones that I actually really like. I think is the sort of the bricks around the side of them. I think it just makes it a little bit more interesting, and it looks like it's got a bit more detail than what the normal cabinets normally do. But yeah, so I ended up realizing in a few minutes that I actually forgot to put a fridge in the kitchen, and I forgot to put windows in the kitchen, so that was interesting. But I don't know what it was. I was just having a bad day. My brain wasn't thinking properly, and I just forgot so many things in this house. But I realized before I finished the build that I, you know, obviously forgotten to, like, the big one I forgot was the staircase to upstairs. But that's cool. I mean, it actually, I think, worked out better that way. I think if I put the staircase in first, it wouldn't have worked out quite the same. But yeah, I actually spent a little bit more time exploring the content that's available to us on this build, because there's certain things that I didn't realize that we actually had, like that little mat that's in the like that little rug that's in the kitchen. I didn't realize that we actually had that little square rug, and it's obviously scaled down, but and I think it's from the hangouts pack. And oh my gosh, okay, so this part of the house here is a little reading area, and it is my favorite part of the house. I totally want one in my house, but my house just doesn't have space for it, because I wanted to do something in that area there. Like, it was too big to not put anything in it, but it wasn't quite big enough to do anything massive, like in terms of putting a sofa or anything there. So I really like the little chairs there, and I definitely adds a bit more colour, because obviously the kitchen's that sort of grey colour with the white, and it's not very colourful, so the green brings out a little bit more brightness and makes it just feel quite warm and just homey. And so yeah, I'm really pleased with that little area there. The bathroom downstairs, when I get to it, I think is so the bathroom now, it's just very basic, but I think it is definitely more than what I normally put in the bathroom. I don't normally tend to put cabinets in the bathroom, just because I think they I'm not sure why I don't normally put them in. I think normally just because I just don't find the space for them in the bathroom. I normally do like standalone sink, or I put one cabinet in for the sink, but I put an extra one in here, and I'm putting a few paintings around, and I actually really love how this bathroom turned out. I was going to put those big mirrors because I love those giant mirrors, but they just didn't fit well enough. I put the little flip-flop lights under the window, which I think looks really unusual in the bathroom, but it's more like a bedroom, like maybe like a teenage girl's bedroom, but I think it really looks really cool in the bathroom with the candle sitting next to the sink and whatnot. So I'm just getting my sim in here just to check that the bed could be used, because of that little alcove area. I do believe that they only need the middle the middle tile available to be able to get into the bed, but I just wanted to double check it. So I figured this one is probably a little spare guest bedroom. It's not very big, it's very, very small bedroom. It's very basic, but it has everything you need in it. It's got, you know, the little dresser and mirror. It's nothing too fancy, but it's got, you know, a couple of things. It's got a little plant and a picture on the wall, and yeah, it looks quite cozy. I mean, it's one of those types of bedrooms that, you know, when you go stay at someone's house, that's the type of bedroom that, you know, you'd feel comfortable staying there. So yeah, it's really I think this house is the first one that I've built with such small rooms, like especially this office here. I really wanted the office to be in the front with the big windows, but I normally, when I build the office, I normally make it a lot bigger so I can fit, you know, like a chest table in, or an easel or something else in there rather than just a desk. But the desk with the bookcase, I think, worked really well. So yeah, so this is where I've worked out that I need a set of stairs to get to the floor. So I did a little bit of reshuffling of the outside walls and just trying to fit everything in there, and realised I didn't actually have a lot of space to do the lounge room. But yeah, no, I think it worked out. It did work out quite well. I mean, those sofas I think are green. I don't think you can tell by the lighting just now, but they're definitely green. And I used one of those rugs from, I think it's from the movie night stuff pack with the bright colours, and I think it just ties the whole area together, this section here, which I really like. I've made a point of trying to put a lot of plants in this and a lot of pictures and paint it and just a lot of colour, but the colour ties together. Like, it's not just colour just for no reason. So, you know, in the little book area at the back, you've got the green with white, the green with the white chairs and the green curtains, and the living area's got the green sofas, and yeah. So I really like how this house turned out. I think it looks great. I could totally live in this house. So to the upstairs, we've got a master bedroom with an ensuite and a little spare bedroom. I've made where the this balcony here, I was going to make it like an accessible balcony, but I also realised as well that bit at the front there, on the, like where the window is at the bottom of the window, is actually from sticking up from the front door below. So I figured I just put some windows there and make it, you know, put some plants out there, or make it just sort of look nice rather than being accessible. Because we do have the other patio from the master bedroom, which I really wanted to put like a little outside sitting area there, where, you know, you can sit out and read a book, or sit out and have a glass of wine and just chill out. And the upstairs landing area there, I made like a little sitting area too. Like, there's lots of little sitting areas in this house, which I think is great. Yeah, like I really love this house. I really enjoyed building it. I've actually really enjoyed looking back at, I think, me building it and just sort of thinking my thought process. And given the fact that this is probably, I think, the 6th time that I've actually recorded this, I'm surprisingly enjoying it. But anyway, I wanted to go with the master bedroom just a bit of a different colour scheme. So I went with the red. I think the walls are purple, like a light, maybe like lavender colour, but you know, it actually tied together really well. It doesn't have a lot of things in it. It's got the walk-in wardrobe. It's got the little dresser there with the TV, and just I think that's a little dog statue with those bright coloured curtains. I made them the red. I actually really love those curtains. I've used them to look like, you know, they pull over from the side and they sort of intertwine with each other, which is really cool. Bathroom, I made it is very basic in terms of, I mean, it's got everything that you need. It's got the, you know, the big bathtub. It's got the shower. A few little cabinets, and obviously the toilet, but yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty basic, but I really actually love the tiling in it, and those, I really like those, the ceiling lights actually, with they sort of give off a more of a yellowy orange type colour than just a white colour, and I think it makes the rooms feel a bit warmer. But yeah, so here, this is the spare bedroom upstairs, and again, it's a little bit of a different shape. I tried to put in a double bed, but I figured, even though the Sims can, if you put the double bed against the wall, they can still get into it, I thought that it maybe would have taken up too much space in the room. So I ended up going with a single bed, and just making it, it would maybe be like a, I don't know, like a spare guest bedroom or like a teenage bedroom, but that's cool. I mean, this little area here is really cool. It's really simple. It's just a couple of little plants, a little sofa and a rug, and it's really effective. I think it looks really inviting. So you sort of, you know, would go up the stairs and, you know, I guess, and with those windows as well, you could totally look at, sit out and look at what's going on outside. And yeah, like I really love this house. I just think it is really very inviting, and I think that it's definitely a house that I would love to live in myself. And it's probably, you know, when me and my husband do end up buying a house, I think it would be something similar to this. So but in the country, in the middle of nowhere, away from everyone, because who wants to live next door to people? Like, seriously. But anyway, I really do like this outdoor area too with the blue. I think it's really, it sort of contrasts the bedroom a little bit with the red, but obviously it means that it's, it looks like it's not so much an extension of the bedroom, but it kind of is, but it's kind of not. But yeah, no, I think, you know, I could definitely see myself sitting out there with a glass of wine or coffee in the morning and reading a book. One thing I will say though is these plants that I'm putting in now, they are going to be slightly different to what is uploaded onto the gallery, just because I didn't realise that they were actually sticking through the walls. But you guys can find this house on the gallery under Gemma with no spaces. So download it if you want to, and yeah, like I refurnish it and let me know if, you know, certain things don't quite fit. But anyway guys, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below if you enjoyed it, and yeah, and I'll see you next time.